All right, Shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the whole fleet elect. Coming at you with another quick in transit to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Lord willing, hope this lesson is edifying to the flock. I'm going to start out the book of Titus, chapter 1, verse 9. Holding fast the faithful word as he had been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both exhort and to convince the gainsayers, right? But it's by what? It's by sound doctrine, okay? The fullness and the truth of the Holy Scriptures, right? That is sound doctrine. Wayward doctrine is when you're teaching something contrary to the Scriptures. Verse 10, it says, For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. So the ones who know they're Israelites, okay, who are known to be unruly, vain, deceivers, right? Because you got a lot of that amongst Israel. Let's just be honest. You got a lot of false prophets amongst Israel, a lot of sheep, a lot of wolves in sheep clothing, right? And Great Millstone, a part of what we do is as we defend the gospel, as we rebuke all these different things, right? Correct, give admonition. The scriptures say all that. You know, rebuke them sharply so that, roughly paraphrasing, rebuke them sharply so that, you know, the things that they're saying or doing can be seen before all. Because we got to warn Jake, we got to warn the flock of these different individuals that teach contrary to what we teach. We put the scopeo on them, right? As it's mentioned in Romans, the 16th chapter, the 17th verse. Mark them what's caused division, right? And that's what we're doing. That's what we do when we make these videos. And it's to warn the flock, right? But Jake like to put that narrative out there like, oh, we hating because of this and we hating because of that. No. As we are set for the defense of the gospel, that's what we do, right? For the truth's sake. So verse 10 again, it says, For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. And Jake, you got to understand. Y'all got to understand this. You know, a lot of y'all be having that spirit on y'all of we can all come together. Why can't all camps come together, right? Why can't we be unified? How's that going to work? That's not going to work. The scripture says, can two walk together except they be agreed? We're not in agreement with this madness a lot of these Israelites is teaching, right? The scriptures talk about us be on one accord, you know? Be of one mind, one faith, one baptism, you know? And I'm quoting all these different scriptures, roughly paraphrasing, because I'm on the road, right? But you know, a lot of y'all Israelites, y'all got to get out of that mindset of us all coming together because it's not happening. Right? It's not happening. And in the whole respect of persons ordeal with amongst you Israelites, y'all got to stop that. Okay? If somebody going off, correct them. You know? Correct them. Don't try to... If somebody's going off, they got to be held accountable. Period. Point blank. I don't care if they're your favorite speaker, teacher, prophet, however you want to look at it. If they going off, you got to. It would be in your best interest to, you know, do a video teaching the correct way of how that breakdown should be taught. You know. So verse 11, it says, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not. Right? So Jake is subverting whole houses out here. And there's nothing new under the sun. So as these things was done back then, these things are being done now. You know? But their mouths must be stopped. And guess what? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to shut y'all mouths, man. Real soon, y'all mouths is going to be stopped. Because this is what you're doing to the flock. You know? So it says, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not for filthy lucre's sake. So some do it for money. Okay? Which majority of the time that's what it is. Some people do it for fame and popularity. or whatever, whatever it is that for whatever case may be the reason why they do it, I don't know. But they put themselves in danger, for what? A temporary gain? A temporary gain of fame? A temporary gain of money? Why? Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. And if you're wrong, just admit you're wrong, and then start to repent and teach the correct doctrine. That's all. How hard is that? You take accountability. How hard can that really be? How hard can that really be? If you're wrong, you're wrong. But you really gonna put your life and your household in jeopardy because you don't want to teach the truth? Or because you don't want Israel to look at you the congregations of Israel to look at you a certain way? You crazy as hell. If I would let that stop my seat on the chariot, because I don't want people to look at me a certain way. I don't want people to talk about me bad. Shit. I know what the end goal is. I'm trying to get crowned. I'm trying to get on that chariot. I'm trying to receive mercy from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Me and my household. Any elect brethren, and whoever it may be that receives the tawah, right? The tawah, the exemption from judgment. You see, this is what we fighting for, the tawah. So it says, verse 12, one of themselves, even a prophet of their own, said, the Cretans are always liars, evil beasts, slow bellies. This witness is true. Wherefore rebuke them sharply, that they may be sound in the faith. Do you hear what is being said here? It says, rebuke them sharply. And this is what we here at Great Millstone do. All right? And we do it out of love. So that you may be what? So that you may be sound in the faith. Right? Verse 14, not giving heed to Jewish fables and commandments of men that turn from the truth. You see a lot of this happen amongst Israel. People turning from the truth. Right? Slakia. Dealing with the elements, So verse 15, it says, unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their mind and conscience is defiled. They profess that they know the Most High, but in their works they deny him, being what? Abominable and disobedient, and to every good work a reprobate. And you have a lot of this going on amongst Israel, amongst the circumcision, not just the 2/3, man. You got a lot of Jake the Loaded Israelites that are doing this. Slakia. That are doing this. That have this mind frame. But these things will be stopped. Right? Now I want to get this. I'm not going to make this too long. This was just a quick in transit through the spirit. Right? The book of Romans chapter 16 verse 17. It says, now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions. That's the word scopeo. You make it known to the people. Which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which you have learned, and avoid them. You gotta avoid individuals that say the MOTB is sin. Come on, man. Are you serious? Are you serious? The MOTB is what? Sin? So you gonna buy and sell with sin, right? When people sin all day, every day, knowingly and unknowingly. Come on, man. You can't be serious. You know? Philosophies. What? How? People believe all types of philosophies and ideologies. Shit. You gonna make some shit up just to eat? The Baron say, oh yeah, Jake going to plan. Oh yeah, I believe in this. Time to eat. Come on, nah, that ain't gonna be that easy. You know what I mean? Just Jake be saying all types of shit. Just making things up as they go. But it can't be, you know what I'm saying? The CHIP. It can't be that though. Alright, well, we'll see. We'll see. We see the whole digital structure being established behind this digital system being set up. We see these things. Right? But hey, don't believe us. Okay? We you know what? We don't know what we talking about. GMS, we have to be wrong because we GMS, right? Well, cool. Scripture says whether they hear or whether they forbear, they'll know that there was a prophet among them. That's what the scriptures say. So, it is what it is. And we are warning the flock. We are warning the churches abroad, of these type of behaviors from a lot of these different men teaching this folly, teaching this madness, and a lot of Jake is getting corrupted, by these different teachings. But hey, everything's in the Lord's hands. The elect. Hey, look, it's scriptures talk about it's impossible to deceive the very elect. All these things is gonna be happening, but the elect ain't gonna be deceived by no madness being pushed on the forefront out here. None. So that concludes it in transit. Getting to my destination. Lord willing, hope this lesson was edifying. Till the next time, I want to say shalom.